want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. For your love with the
Hey guys, Action Raid Legends, welcome to the video. Here it is. It's time for my Primal Shard opening. Man, these other content creators get their Primal Shard videos out like the hour the event goes live. Here I am a few days later, but welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. How do you guys do? Odds are, if you had any primals, you probably have some in them. Obviously, this is the time to do it. A whopping 1% chance.
Do you know what your odds are of winning the lottery? I mean, you have a better chance of being struck by lightning 42 times.
I like those odds.
To get your hands on a mythical champion, the odds are not fantastic, are they? And it still feels very bad that rares come out of these things. You know, like given how scarce they are or expensive they are, either or. Odds are with 310 primals, the biggest I've ever done here on the channel, we'll hopefully pull 3 mythicals. So fingers crossed, guys. I do want to go ahead and give $100 charity. We're going to go with a selfish charity today, one that means a lot to me, and that is the ARC. The ARC does amazing work for individuals out there with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They basically help provide resources and everything else from lobbying with the government to secure more funds, housing, to directing people towards resources. Parents out there, you really feel lost when your son or your daughter is diagnosed with autism or Down syndrome or various other intellectual disabilities. So they provide help and assistance to people who really need it at a very difficult time. It's tough to navigate in their lives. My family personally benefited from this. And as I always say here, just because I know there would be a few more eyeballs out there on a video like this, is if you have kids out there, compel them, go out of your way. And I'm not telling you how to parent. I hate when people do this, but tell them to go out of their way, your kids, to treat others who are different from them, to befriend them, to treat them graciously, to treat them kindly. I know that would have made a huge difference in the life of my brother, who was picked on mercilessly through school. Teach your kids that they can make a difference in people's lives just by doing little things like being kind to others. Anyway, guys, I'm off my soapbox. Let's get into it here. We have our charity. We have our shards. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right, let me make myself a little bit smaller here. Let's get like rip-roaring out of the gate with a legendary shore. Tomb Lord, okay, we'll take you. Tomb Lord, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Already have Tomb Lord, but he's a beast, man. He's got poisons for days, 4 poisons, a great poison activator, complementary champion. He also has a decreased speed on his A1, triple hitter, great for Fire Knight. And then he has the decreased attack, decreased defense, and decreased turn meter here on the A3. I can't believe they buffed that guy a year or 2 ago. Like, he was already so good, and they gave him a buff. Which, you know, I'm not going to complain about, except for all the other champions that were more deserving for a buff. Anyway, I digress. Back to focusing on all these mythicals, I mean rares, that are popping out the screen at you guys. Sentinel, Metal Shaper. Oh, you love it. You love it. You don't love it. All right, that was 10 primals. Oh, God. 10 primals are what, like $60 or something like that? I have no idea. I'm trying to do the math. You know what? Don't do the math. Don't do the math. Let's just think of these as ancients, because that's what it freaking feels like. All right, we got a Tyrell, a Captain Tamilla. We get a Luria. We get a Life Taker, Raider, and Guardian. Yeah. Bowsmith, Flynn, and good rare, but that's not what we're here to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Seeker. Oh, boy. Seeker, Visionary. I'm getting like a weird feeling out the gate here. Maybe it's all these blues jumping out the screen at me, but Frozen Banshee, we love ya, but we're not what we want to see out of a Primal Shard. Seeker, Visionary, and a bunch of blues. Okay, so far, exciting times. We get Tiger Soul. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and get 1 mythical out of the way. Come on, Plarium. Come on. Give the people what they came for. Let's do this. Okay, you know, as much energy as I bring, it's not going to change the odds of 1%. Here we go. So we have an Ingrid Twist Staff. I actually like Ingrid Twist Staff. Pretty cool new rare. Speaking of rares, we got a bunch more for you guys. Slasher, Sanctum Protector. How about a Spy Master for you? Abyssal, Runic Warden, Twin Saw, a Twin Claw Disciple. How about a Master Butcher? Okay. Here we go. No big deal. Spy Master. We get a Grizzled Jarl. Nice of Plarium to help with the viewer retention by really slow rolling here out the gate on this video. Hex Weaver. We get a Banshee. Great farmable rare. We get a Crudgeler and a Metal Shaper. Another farmable rare. All right, here we go. The appetizer out of the way. Now we're into the main course. All right, here's the fillet. Castigator, Marquess, Spikehead, Crudgeler, Stagnite. We have a Soulbond Bowyer. How about another legendary? Let's set our expectations a little bit lower here. Have we already pulled 100? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, almost. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back. So far, we have about a $900 Tomb Lord to our name.
Hold up, wait a minute.
All right, here we go. We get Gore Mask. Welcome to the crew. There's room in the back for you rares. Hop in. We have a Skull Crusher. We have a Hellfang. Come on. It's not coming right now. We have a Canoness, a Pan the Bowhorn. Big fan. Pan, love ya. Mordecai. We have a Roughstone. Welcome to the team, Beast Wrestler. Okay. We have a legendary. Hey! You know what? I don't have Razzlevarg. Well, now I do. Razzlevarg, welcome to the team. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about good old Razzlevarg. I missed that fusion. Was traveling way back in the day, and I thought I could make it, but I didn't. But I'm excited to have the bunny on the old team. The bunny or the wolf? Bunny. I'm excited to have him. He can deal a lot of damage. Very cool. Escalating speed off of that passive. Just insane stuff there. So, hey, I'm excited. Those of you who have Razzlevarg who actually use him, let me know where you use him primarily. All right, we have a Crimson Helm, a Solaris. Still no mythical for those of you at home who are keeping track. Steel Bowyer. We get a Tolog, Meat Cleaver, Riskarm, Executioner. Okay. Come on, I'm ready, Plarium. I'm ready. Just give me the back-to-back mythicals. Godfrey Brassclad. Okay. We like Goffred. I actually really do like Goffred Brassclad quite a bit. He's got the 3-turn stun, he's got the increased defense, and he's got a really nasty passive. Whenever an ally is attacked while under block damage, which he has over here, placed by this champion, has a 100% chance to place a stun on the attacker. Very annoying. Is a 4-turn cooldown on the if an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, blocks incoming damage and places a block damage on them for 1 turn. Not a bad little arena champion or just Centranos wave content support. Pretty tanky too. I like good old Goffred. All right, finally!
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Ah, the Calamitus! Yeah, the worst mythical in the game!
What the am I doing here?
Hey, it happened. We got a mythical, boys and girls. We got one. The Calamitus. First of all, he looks awesome. Let's take out a second form just aesthetically here. Quick little review on this dude. Oh, I forgot how cool he looks on that second form, man. This dude is nasty looking. According to the reviews, he's the second worst mythical in the game after the cock. You know what? Sometimes when you pull a champion that sucks that bad, I don't know if he does. We'll take a look at his kit in a second here. When you pull a champion that sucks really badly, sometimes that's the best champion to pull, because hopefully they're in line for buffs, you know, over other champions out there. We saw that happen obviously with Mezamel and with Siegfried already for mythicals.
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams.
Anyway, a 2-time hitter on his base form. Each hit restores his champion's destroyed max HP. Also heals this champion. Extra turn if you kill an enemy attack base. We'll look at his base stats in a moment here. A 4-time hitter on his A2, 3-turn cooldown. Each hit ignore 10% of the target's defense. Block buffs first hit, decrease defense, second hit, weaken, and decrease speed in third and fourth, respectively. An AoE that's always critical on a 4-turn cooldown when booked. If it kills an enemy, unkillable on this champion. If it kills 2 enemies, unkillable on this champion for 2 turns instead. Okay, heals the champion at 50% of his max HP at the start of their turn. Okay. Attack in all battles 35%. I'm going to hurriedly look on hellhades.com for the multipliers on this dude, because if I recall correctly, the only knock on him is he doesn't hit hard. All right. So, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target if they're under a hex before the attack. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target before attacking instead. Pretty cool. A1 on his second form. An AoE before attacking removes all debuffs from this champion. Damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. Will ignore 20% of the target's defense if they're under a hex. Another AoE, another 4-turn cooldown, had a hex and a decreased defense. Ignore life barrier, poison cloud, and ally protection buffs. Okay. So, some utility against Hydra. Fully heals this champion every time they kill an enemy under hex and more hex. All right, what does hellhades.com say about this dude? They actually give him a 4, which is quite higher than what you'd say in-game in terms of his in-game ratings or what I've heard from other players. A 2.1 on his a 2-time hitter, 2.1 multiplier on his base form, a 1.6 on the quadruple hitter, and a 4.8 on the AoE. His base attack, by the way, is 1553 on his base form. Here's his base stats right now. Let me go to his other form here. Does it have... Okay, I'll have to look in game. His base form has a godlike 4 rating, a 4.2, another godlike, and a 4.4. So maybe I'm wrong on this dude. I don't know. Those are really good multipliers. Anyway, we spent far too long on the Calamitus. New to the account, that's $100, and finally, we've pulled a freaking mythical champion. Let's make it 2. Let's just go back to back to back to back. Save them all for the end. Clarim, save them all for the end. We're not looking at you, Berserker. Ingid. Sinesha. Okay. Pestilus, get out of here. Okay. All right. There's still plenty of time. It's going to be raining mythicals by the time that we're done. Get to the chopper. Do it now. What are you waiting for, Plarium? I'm here. Do it. Spider, Gizcarl, Fleshmonger, Steelbird, Hurler, Tormentor, Lamellar. All right, let's make room for the second to last time. Be right back. All right, guys, real quick, the Calamitus has 1553 on his base attack. On his alt form attack, he has a... 1553. He has the same stats carried over, and you can see the reviews are awful on this dude in the game. So pretty bummed out about that, but hey, new is new, and because I need to clear my red dots, I will clear Razzlevarg. Welcome to the team. All right, guys, back to it here. 160 primals left. Let's get back to all those juicy rares. All right, Renouncer, Solaris, Itinerant, Preserver, Bone Knight, Virgin. Okay, here we go. Boom, Lazarius! That's what I'm talking about. Now we're cooking. Now we're talking. Dude, this dude is insane. He's amazing. He's a damage dealer. He can lock out skills. Check this kid out really quickly. Let's talk about why Lazarius is one of the top mythicals in the game. You can run him as a speed lead. He has a 115 base speed, okay, when 6-starred, right? He can be a turn meter filler and a turn meter decreaser on the enemy team. Just make sure there's no Marius there. That would end very poorly for you. He can set up your other nukers with an increased attack and his strength, and this is on a 3-turn cooldown. He can place a block debuffs and decrease duration of all buffs on all enemies by 2 turns. After attacking, place a block buffs, So place a block debuffs on all allies, my bad, and then the block buffs on all enemies. So on his base form here, whenever he takes a turn on a 3-turn cooldown, he's reviving an ally who's dead, right? So he's also a reviver. Where the heck is that? Increased accuracy, blah, 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 blah. Okay. At the end of this champion's turn, revives a random ally, 50% HP, 50% turn meter, a perfect veil. So all this dude has... and then he's a reviver. That gives him utility inside. Hydra clan boss as well. Sometimes you don't have a natural fit for a reviver on your team. A lot of teams run a Lazarius, not as a damage dealer, but as a block buffs champion, as a buff remover champion, and as a reviver, increased speed, strengthen champion, turn meter filler as well. On his base form, increase the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turns whenever this champion kills an enemy. He's stealing 50% turn meter that can't be resisted, ignoring strengthen, ally protect, and shield. He's got an AoE that ignores shield and increased defense that hits like a truck. Not the best nuker in the game, but when you put all the utility ability to lock out, the revive, and everything else he does, the speed on this dude into one kit. You're looking at one of the best mythicals, one of the best champions in the game. All right, hey, we got unlucky in the beginning, but now we're moving right along. We're the little engine that could. Let's go ahead and get our third mythical out of the way, and then everything after that will be gravy. All right, Corpulent Cadaver, Executioner, Diabolist you, Campaign Farmable Rare you, get the heck out of here. Or at least there's no Harriers to get in the way of a good video. Okay, the energies, the mood is picking up a little bit. The mood is picking up. Here we go. Wuzgar, Rotting Mage, Guardian, and Roughstone. Okay, let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Legendary and mythical. How about a twofer here? I want one of those screens that just all lights up, right? All right, Dune Strider, Greybeard, and Drake. No, that's not the kind of light up that we're talking about here on our Christmas tree. Fenji. Okay, we'll take a legendary. I like Ghostborn. He's a great Seer activator because he brings an increased attack before he attacks with a decreased defense. But of course, he's known because it can't be resisted, or his claim to fame is that he has a decreased defense that cannot be resisted. He has another AoE with heal reduction that's decently hard hitting on his A2 and a decreased defense on his A1 as well. Ghostborn, underrated little legendary champion, old school legendary champion. Valerie, campaign farmable, all right. Diabolus, campaign farmable, pretty good, all right, whatever. Jarang, Magister, Hospitaller, and Coffin Smasher Chapelaine. Okay. We're good. Here it is. This is it. Courtier, Kellen the Shrike, Conqueror, Lamber, Metal Shaper, Solaris, we got a Grappler, we have a Hellfang, and we have a Madman. All right, we have exactly 100 left. Be right back. All right, guys, 2 more batches trying to hold on to all those epics. We're going to have a big round of epic empowerment after this. Valerie, we have Atchak the Wenderin. We've got a Skull Sworn, Hellborn Sprite, solid rare champion, a War Priest, a Myth Rider Dothi, and a legendary Mountain King! There's 2 types of people out there in the world. Those who love Mountain King and those who think that Mist Rider Dothi is actually better than the legendary. I'm in the latter camp. Let's talk about Mist Rider Dothi because Mountain King for me is, he's just never been one of my faves. AoE decreased defense, extra turn chance on every single ability, guaranteed on the A3, brings all the buffs you need. He brings the damage. Man, I love me some Mist Rider Dothi. Mountain King, you know what he's got? He's got 31k HP or whatever, the highest HP in the game. That's his claim to fame, and he looks awesome. Practically speaking, never been my fave. Very basic to me, for my liking. Anyway, let's keep it going here. Rotting Mage, Flailer, Frozen Banshee, Fencer, if I can speak all of a sudden. Wow. Exactly what you want to see from 10 Primal Shards, right? Wow, I should have this as a thumbnail. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Aethel, starting champion. Heck yeah. Lodric, Falconheart. We get a Judge, a Castigator. Come on, who's that third mythical? We get Lazarius. We got the Calamitus. Who's next? Is it Nice? Is it Cometus? Let's see. Stay tuned. Find out. Is it Nell? Is it Fralny? Trying to name all the ones that I don't have that I wouldn't mind picking up. All right, but so far we're just looking at Gorgorab and Visionary right now. We've got a Spirit Host. Okay, here it is. Armanz. Okay, we'll take Armanz, the Stonethorn. I love this champion. I have her. I will empower her. Again, she's super fast, 115 base speed. She's got an AoE block active skills, a very sneaky good A1 ability, 40% chance to lock out other mythicals on that A1 alone. She's removing buffs from enemies, increased duration of all ally buffs, and a revive on death. Great ability on a 3-turn cooldown. She's got a turn meter fill 30%, an increased accuracy and an increased attack on all allies. And then on her Stone Thorn's Embrace, 30% chance to place a petrification, champion whenever an ally under a revive on death placed by her is attacked. Very, very good. Kind of like a Mithrala type vibe on that passive as it pertains to the petrification, but we are not over when we talk about our bias. Her passive on her alternate form, first of all, what a freak. This is like, visually, she's one of the coolest mythicals, I think, in the entire game. Like, what is this monstrosity? But I kind of like it. When attacked, places a decreased speed on the attacker, occurs once per hit. Also, decrease the damage taken by all allies from skills by 20%. She'll receive that damage instead, so she's got a built-in Guardian set, almost, on the passive. She has a decreased turn meter on the A1, continuous heal. She's got a leech and a burn on the A2. She's got a continuous heal, a taunt, and a stone skin on herself on the A3 ability. So a lot of people open up, sometimes they open up with the A2 in the arena, sometimes the A1 if they have her going fast, also setting up a bomb champion. She's one of the best bomb setter-uppers in the game. Kind of like Yoshi the Drunkster. She has the increase attack and the increase accuracy, but she's got the 30% turn meter fill there as well. And with her base speed of 115, she's one of the goats out there. Very versatile. She has the AoE burn too. She can use her anywhere you want to burn. Very, very, very solid mythical champion. All right, Crunch, Giljoy, Grimskin, Spymaster, Lone Blade, Ryab, Greybeard, Spirit Host, Crudgeler, and Tribuck Colwyn. All right, we have 50 left. This is going to be our very final round of the video. Stay tuned. All right, guys, here we go. This is it. And this is it. Ooh, up. Can't get enough. Huey Lewis in the news? No big deal. Yeah? Venesil. We've got Fortress Goon. We've got a Mart. We've got a Tormentor. So we have 40 primals left, guys. Can we defy the odds and pull 4 mythicals? Or are we going to be a victim of the percentages at 1% and pull exactly what we're supposed to pull in 3.1 mythicals? Okay, here we go. I guess Razovar counts as a 0.1, right? Candleguard impressed me with her damage. Nothing crazy, but not bad. And, okay, a bunch of blues in Deathless, which may as well be a bunch of blues. All right, here we go. We got 30 left. Come on, Teleria. Shine upon thee, thine light of thy mythical champions. Maeve, a Boltsmith, a Mother Superior, Halberdier, a Fane. Come on, right there. Nope. Nope, that's Fury Stoker. That's not a mythical at all. 20 left, guys. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's a Fencer. It's a Crudgeler. It's a Shadowbow Turlock. Tribuck Colwyn. Pathfinder Kate. Castigator. We have a Longsword Turox. We have a Twin Saw Disciple. We have a Tree Feller, and just for good measure, let's throw in one epic to make me feel better about my poor decisions in life. Here we go! This is it. This is the final straw. Can we get one more mythical? Let's do this! Bonekeeper, Vildrax, Gladiator. Okay, a legendary. We'll take a Calvalax. Well, hell yeah, we'll take a Calvalax. You know, it's not a mythical, but Calvalax is a beast. I already have them, but 2 Calvalaxes can put 8 poisons out at the beginning of the battle, so I'm not going to complain about that at all. We got exactly what we thought we would get. We get Shock here. Honestly, I'm just going to be real. This is a $3,000-ish video. Who knows? I don't even want to think about it anymore now that I said it, but it just goes to show you that it's very expensive Primal Shards, and you're probably going to see what we saw throughout the majority of this video, and that is a lot of rare champions coming out of these Primal Shards. There it is, guys. I saved for months. I can't complain about the results. 3 really good mythical champions. Calamitus, I'm excited to try him out as well. So let me know if you have any experience with him. Let me know who you pulled, if they're any good, if you hate them, if you regret your decisions, if you're contemplating everything in Raid Shadow Legends right now. Let me know either way in the comments below. Let me know out of my 3 mythicals, which one would you rather have, Arbias, Lazarius, or Calamitus? Guys, thanks for watching till the end of this video, and as always, take care, guys.